Some people being treated for ADHD continue to struggle getting their medications filled. Emily Roberts is live in the newsroom after reading through a new report published in JAMA Psychiatry. And Emily, this shortage impacts so many people.
Absolutely, Emerson. Using ADHD drugs surged during the pandemic. Researchers say new prescriptions for stimulants jumped 30% for people ages 20 to 39 during a 2-year window after March of 2020. Plus, the Center for Drug Evaluation and Research says 25% more women started using stimulants. Of course, that means more people are looking for and taking medications. Pharmacies across the country now adjusting to shortages of drugs like Adderall, Vivance, and Concerta. According to pharmacist Taylor Moeller, a lot of people noticed more mental strain dealing with COVID stress and working from home. He says telemedicine made it easier to get appointments and prescriptions. There are also some factors on the regulating side because stimulants are controlled substances. Stru's pharmacy workers say it's important to be your own advocate while hunting for a refill.
Best advice I can give is to not wait till the last minute. I know a lot of these medications are controlled substances, so you can only get so many in a month. But waiting till that last day where you're about to run out, that really makes it harder on the pharmacy, harder on your clinic, and harder on yourself.
Pharmacists say some weight loss drugs are also hard to get right now. Tammy?